Okay. Da-da, who? Dan double you. Let's go. Ow, wow, listen right now. Everybody knows the man that says pow. Start the show, gonna talk some toys. This is for the grown-up girls and boys making noise. Let's start the show. Talking Marvel Legends and the money that we blow. Honestly, look, there ain't no stopping me. Turtles and Joes too, let's do this properly. Need to buy more toys, don't tell my bank. Wasn't me, promise it was Hellfire Hank. Whole Who crew, look, they made me do it. If it lands in my door, then I best review it. Screw it, I don't usually boast, but I got Rich M, he's here to host. Raise a toast and raise some ducks. This isn't your average show, we're deluxe. Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram, and hopefully you already are. Welcome to the Thursday live show where we recap the week that was in Marvel Legends news. But unfortunately for us, or maybe fortunately, the news is about to kick off tonight, apparently in Brazil. We will discuss in a moment, but of course tomorrow is the last Hasbro Pulse Marvel Legends fan stream on their YouTube channel. We end the year with a draft, of course, but we want to know about the reveals. So we should find out maybe the first Build-A-Figure wave or the first retro wave of 2025. So what me and Rich are going to do today, we're going to go for a twofer. We're going to stream today our predictions. Let's go through what we officially know, and then tomorrow we'll be back to recap what actually got revealed. So buckle in for 2 nights of streaming. We got the predictions tonight and then the actual reveals tomorrow. Rich, how excited are you?
It's like Wicked the musical. There's so much content. We split it into 2 parts.
It's true. We usually, in the past, we would move the Thursday live stream to the Friday to accommodate the reveals rather than being late. But we both just happen to have an evening where our better halves are occupied. So me and Rich are completely free. So we're like, fine.
Hopefully not with each other, but
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows?
Thinking about it, what is she doing? She said Cardiff. She did say. But yeah, so me and Rich today, predictions, tomorrow recap, because yes, the last Marvel Legends Hasbro Pulse fan stream is happening tomorrow. That's 11 Eastern, which assuming 5 hours on top would be 5 p.m. UK time, right Rich? Am I doing the maths right there?
I don't know, I'll be watching it on 2 times fast and to get through all the stupid content that they have.
Yeah,
all
Rich is
the
not...
draft. Oh, I can't wait for a
Rich
draft.
is not a fan of the drafts, but we should at least get a nice chunk of Marvel Legend reveals. They always do a full wave and maybe sprinkle in a few other things. So what we're going to talk about today is the stuff that we do know. Now, there's lots of rumored lists out there. There's lots of YouTube channels, lots of videos of people already talking about these rumored lists. But considering the reveals are going to be happening tomorrow, that may actually confirm some of these rumors. What me and Rich are going to do today is actually go through any official news that has been talked about. So what characters have officially been shown but have yet to get a home? Are they in a Build-A-Figure wave? Are they in a retro wave? What clues have still yet left to be sort of be revealed to us? So yeah, we're going to go through all the official news that has been sprinkling to us, since there is still clues from San Diego in the summer that have yet to be revealed. So it is, I do think tomorrow we should wrap up a few of these clues and hints. But before we do that, let's just go to the housekeeping real quick. Joe's and Juice, Turtles and Tea, they are coming before the year is over. Shout out Tanner, shout out Mark, shout out Tom. We are going to do an end of year wrap up, maybe a top 5, top 10, something like that for Joe's and Juice and Turtles and Tea. Stay tuned. No Legend of Liquor this weekend, but again, me and Rich are doing a twofer for you. So yes, the Dan Who live show, both tonight and tomorrow. Anything over £4 or $4, our Talking Robot Assistant Friday will read your comment out loud if you want to contribute to the show. You can use the Streamlabs chat, which is the $sign in the YouTube chat, or you can use the Streamlabs link in the description below. Both work exactly the same. And I do have a goal up tonight again for the bonus show I will discuss in a moment. But first, if you want to become a channel member, you can do so. Don't be afraid of that join button. Lots of different tiers there, and I do try and give you incentives that make it worth it. Support the channel, be on the channel, whether it's Legends and Liquor or join us every week for the after show. And again, the after show happens every single Thursday, a little extra half an hour to 45 minutes of content. The Dan Who Crew Deluxe tier for the Dan Who Extra Show. And like we've been doing the last couple of weeks, if we can hit the goal of 5 super chats within the live stream while we are live, I will make, that's it, 5 will make you get down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. That's another British pop reference for you. Me and Rich love them here on the channel. Sure, the Americans love us for that. But yes, there is a the goal is set now in the chat. Where can I get that up? Yes, I can. So yes, if we get 5 super chats while we are live, I will leave the after show while live, while we are public, while we are live, essentially. So yes, an extra half an hour of content. If you want to support that, you can do so, but you don't have to. If you're like, no, Dan, an hour and a half of you and Rich is enough.
It's too much. It's too much, Dan.
Then yeah, don't contribute. It's completely up to you, as always. So actually, let's just go back to the chat. Let's just say hello to some people. I do have a poll up that says, are you looking forward to the Marvel Legends reveals tomorrow? I do think in general, after a couple of rocky years during the our first super chat. I'll let Friday read that out. Thank you very much.
Make Mine Marvel Legends donated $4.99.
Make Mine Marvel Legends celebrates his first super chat while we are live. I appreciate that. And he doesn't say anything, Rich. He just supported with the $4.99 super chat, though. I thank you very much, Make My Marvel Legends. We appreciate that. Now we are one step closer to hitting our goal this evening. There's only 4 more super chats and you get more content. But yes, so as I was saying, I do think during the COVID years and the plastic-free packaging era, Legends were on a bit of a wah with the crappy packaging, the QC issues, prices were
what are you on about? COVID year, this was our best year. COVID year, we had everything first, because nothing could ship anywhere apart from the UK.
Okay, distribution, but you know what I mean, the grand census. But since then, Legends are on an uptick, and I think genuinely the community would agree that 2024 has been a good year for Marvel Legends. So I'm hoping 2025 will be just as good, if not better. So I think people are genuinely more excited for these Legends reveals now than they may have been a year ago, for example. So are you looking forward to the Marvel Legends reveals tomorrow? There's only 2 options, making it nice and easy for you. Yes, let's go, or nah, not bothered. So far, 5% of you say nah, not bothered, which is fine, but it does make me think, why the hell are you watching this show? But whatever, each to their own. Shout out in the chat. So who we got? Kevin Beatty, Kurt K, Tyler, Justin collects Jamie. I might invade his show tonight, you know? Between you and me, Rich, I think I know what his password is for his crappy StreamYards or whatever these other streamers do. Do you know the ones that are too scared to use Streamlabs? I think I've figured out his password.
Stream on a Thursday now.
No. It's a week. It's one of those. He's really inconsiderate to his international fan base, so he does it at a time that we couldn't watch. Anyway, I think I figured out his password, so I think I'm going to take over his show this Saturday. Amanda's not around. I'm going to stay up late. I'm going to try and make it work. So Justin, watch out.
Machu Linear donated $10.
Who we got? Machu said another $10. I appreciate that, Machu. Thank you very much. Much appreciate Another first time super chat this evening. That's Make My Marvel Legends and Machu, both first time super chatters. I appreciate that so much. Z-Man jumped in with the hashtag justified. As I said, beware, Justin. I'm going to invade your show this weekend, whether you like it or not. Shout out Hobby, Jellyfig, Spencer, Michael, Disavowed, Jim Ruby, Dan Hayden, Jay's Toy Collection UK. Jay is going to do his own live stream tomorrow, straight after the Marvel Legend live stream. I've got to take Amanda to the airport, so I can't do that. But Jay will be doing it, and I'll be watching Jay while I'm driving up the A45, and Amanda will be like, will you turn that bloody off? And I'll be like, okay, fair enough. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Mikey Moonboots, Eric Fox, Octane, Gary A, Jason Lopez, the retweeting king. Paul McCartney says, hello, Who Crew. Encountered Cool Chat, Eric, Kev's Collectibles, Collecting Rush, Keanu, Lady Max says, happy Thursday, Dan and Rich are on the big telly, Box in the Macca house. I love it when we're on the big TV, Rich. Hello, the Macca house. Crazy, crazy. Another super chat. Yeah, we're getting, see what I mean? I appreciate this.
Luscious Left Foot donated $10.
Luscious Left Foot.
Feral and Hound Phoenix in 2025, or we riot.
That's
also, our nemesis must be the BAF in the rumoured upcoming Xmen wave.
I take it, Lucius Left Foot. I will take it. He says Feral and Hound. We'll come back to that. Eric with another super chat. Thank you so much.
Eric Fox donated $10. Let's go. Nothing better than listening to some toy talk while working. What a great year we've had with Marvel Legends. Hepzibah.
Hepzibah indeed. Thank you, Lucius Left Foot. Yes, absolutely. Lucius Left Foot. He says Feral and Hound Phoenix in 2025, or we riot. I completely agree. Rich also agrees. He says AOA Nemesis must be the build-a-figure in that rumoured upcoming X-Men wave. Potentially. We will discuss as we go through today. Eric Fox says, let's go. Nothing better than listening to some toy talk while working. What a great year we've had with Marvel Legends. Hepzibah is another one we really, really want, or we're going to riot. Let's start completing teams quicker, please. Let's get Starjammers done. But yes, much appreciated, Lucius Left Foot and Eric Fox. We have nearly hit our goal, Rich, within the first 10 minutes of the stream. I love it. Darth Sidious, he says, sup, Dan. Think we will ever see a Weapon H Build-A-Figure? That's my dream. Maybe we will. They do love reusing that whole body.
Got that spike reveal. It could be Weapon H.
It could have been teased already, indeed. Chadwick Myers says, Dan, please help. A new show seems to be tying X-Men 97 to the main MCU, and I now need to go back and collect all the animated figures, which is a gateway into fudging the comic figures too. R.I.P. Wallet. There's nothing I can do to help you there, Chadwick. You have been captured by the collecting bug. I also backtracked and got all the X-Men 97 figures. Let me show this off, Rich, right? Call me DIY Dan, sorry, because I have put up an extra shelf and the X-Men figures. Look at that. So, as you know, rearranging, my plan when me and Amanda moved in this house was convert the garage or convert the attic. That doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon, so I'm trying to maximize the space in my tiny little collection. So I've added a shelf right above the windowsill that will fit a row of figures, and for now, until the Sentinels get here, which is 10 months time, my X-Men 97 figures and my Sentinels are up there. So yes, I have made some more room with those X-Men 97 figures, and if you need me for any DIY maintenance jobs, then let's talk. That shelf is very straight, Rich. The level was perfectly in the middle. I promise you. Okay.
Oh, I just shout out to everyone in the chat. I can see the chat there when Dan added up, but just to let everyone know, I can't see everyone saying anything tonight, so you can at me wherever you want, and I will not see it. So Lady Mac and Tyler both said hi. So hello. But yeah, you can write what you want tonight because my internet is so shit. I'm not risking it tonight. I've only got Zoom on, and that's it. I've got nothing else on.
Yeah, but last week Rich looked like a Lego brick man for a little bit of the stream, so we're trying to solve that. So yeah, Rich can't see the chat today, so he's saying you can say whatever you want. Z-Man jumped in with a super chat that says, pal, love some more AOA love. Look, I think we may be getting some more AOA characters. Maybe not a full AOA wave, Z-Man, but I do think we will be getting some more figures. So thank you very much, Z-Man. I appreciate that. And you know what, Rich? I'm just going to shut up because the goal has been achieved. The bonus show is going to be public. So if you are a Who Crew Deluxe member and you want to get on the show tonight, then go and put your makeup on because you're going to be public for the whole of YouTube, all right? We'll see you in about an hour and 20 minutes, all right? So yes, the bonus show will be public for everybody. And before I forget, let me put the actual link. Some people don't know where it is because I have to make it public after the fact. So save that to you for later, all right? So, Rectangular in the chat, he says, AOA, no way. Look, it doesn't matter if there's any AOA figures that get revealed because, let's be honest, Todd is not going to display them anyway. His shelves are still bare. Very empty. I want to see some figures on your shelves, Todd. Right, right, what am I doing? Let's go back to this. Let's go to my screen. Let's get rid of the chat. I appreciate you, though. We hit our goal already. Right, Marvel Legends live stream. So, basically, me and Rich think, but we probably could be wrong. Knowing our luck, it will get revealed as soon as we end tonight. But Dan Yoon, yesterday, on Twitter, said tomorrow some news out of Brazil CCXP, which is the Brazil Comic-Con, essentially. It's basically the big Brazilian Comic-Con. There's usually some pretty good trailers and stuff out of it. And it seems like there's going to be a little bit of Marvel Legend news from Brazil as well. So the event...
Will it be as well attended as Luca Comic-Con, though, Dan? Will it be as well attended? I don't think it can ever be Luca Comic-Con.
Luca Comic-Con is the gold standard.
Better than San Diego now. It's up there.
Yeah, the people are already on the waiting list for Luca Comic-Con. But Brazilian Comic-Con is pretty big, to be honest. So there should be some news, and it's happening right now. Now, I've tried my best to find out if there is Hasbro panel or some sort of Hasbro booth or something, but I don't know Portuguese.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
No breaking news yet. No
Okay,
breaking news yet.
Good to know. But if anyone knows any more information, please let me know. But yes, it's happening right now in Brazil. So at any point while we are live, there could be a little bit of Marvel Legend news. I'm assuming whatever news comes out of Brazil will just be a sort of a tease and a lead to whatever gets shown tomorrow. And again, they could go in multiple directions tomorrow. I don't see them revealing 2 full waves, but there's definitely clues that sort of point to 2 very distinct wave, whether it's X-Men or Spider-Man.
Maybe they'll just be like, bugger it, let's reveal all of 2025 before David or Rectangular can do it. We'll do it first. Here's the whole year. Have a nice year. We'll see you in 2026.
That'd be an interesting way for Hasbro to do it, wouldn't it? Look, we've talked to all our retailers. They're all happy for us to reveal all the exclusives. You could just have it all at the start of the year and then give us nothing to talk about for the rest of the year. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Not. We need people to. I need to chat. The channel needs to stay alive, people. All right, but anyway.
they can't reveal anything past April anyway because they're losing the license to Tom
Of course they
McFarlane
are. Of course they are.
the loyal subjects. Everyone's getting Marvel next year.
All the knowledgeable YouTubers out there know what's going on.
Stickle bricks, everything's going to be Marvel next year.
Yeah. Hasbro ain't going to make toys anymore. Essentially, just Hasbro giving it up. Right. Anyway.
What are they going to do? Make Transformers movies? What else are they going to do? They've got nothing else.
Right. Kev says, Dan, did you see the picture posted on Instagram today? Are you referring to the picture from Mr. Stevie? If you are, it is just a bluey red blur. There's not really any clues there. If someone wants to DM at me, then I will gladly show it. But Rich will laugh at me because it's nothing to show. I didn't even bother clipping it.
It might be a hint, Dan.
Go to Mr. Stevie's Instagram, and he's posted like he usually does, a little tease. But it's just I could not see any clues within it, so I thought I'll just ignore it because
it's red and blue, and we all know what famous superhero is red and blue, don't we?
Superman. So Hasbro got the DC license.
Hasbro curved. They took the DC license. That's what happened.
Yeah. So yes, Mr. Stevie, again, he will post some pretty pictures tomorrow, I have no doubts. But yes, so if there is any breaking news while we are live, please let me know in the chat so we can discuss. But until then, let's go through what we do know, okay? So I've put a few graphics together, nothing special, but let's just go through what we technically know for 2025, okay? So in no particular order, what we actually know for 2025. So let's start off easy, okay? So already confirmed, already went up for pre-order. The pre-order windows have already closed. We know for fact we are getting an X-Men 97 Sentinel next year and a Dragon Man next year. I'm assuming Dragon Man will come first and then Sentinel later in the year. But this is guaranteed. These two are happening. Rich, you've went in for both of these, right?
Yeah, one of each. Just one. Just the one.
Which one are you more excited about?
Probably Sentinel a little bit more, even though I do like Dragon Man. Maybe Sentinel a little bit more.
Yeah, I think Dragon Man and Sentinel are going to be very impressive, and anyone who didn't pre-order them for whatever reason are going to get FOMO because these are going to be epic additions to our collection. So yeah, the pre-order window's already happened for these, so all we have to do is sit back and relax, and at some point in 2025 we will get them. All right, so nothing new to discuss here, but they have obviously already been confirmed, so I wanted to mention it. Something else that's already been confirmed: ROM the Space Knight. Now, this was confirmed at San Diego Comic-Con on the Hasbro Pulse Premium event. Mr. Stevie shown off the prototype. So that prototype.
Money in the bank.
Oh, we got another super chat from Luscious Left Foot. I'll let Friday read that out. Thank you so much.
Donated $10. We need a few more AOA villains. I have all these AOA X-Men with no villains to fight. At least give us AOA Nemesis, Abyss, and Infinite's Army Builder.
Lucius Left Foot, I'm sure there are many people that agree with you. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, we need a few more AOA villains. I have all of the AOA X-Men with no villains to fight. At least give us AOA Nemesis, Abyss, and the Infinite's Army Builder. To be fair, we did get Sugar Man, and we got Dark Beast.
And
we got
Apocalypse.
We got
Cyclops, who's bad. No, Sabretooth is good in the AOA.
Okay, my bad.
But Cyclops is bad in the AOA.
It was Cyclops that cut off Wolverine's hand, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So we got a few villains, but still, I agree. Nemesis, Abyss, and an Army Builder would be nice. But we shall see. I do think we're going to get more AOA. If Dan Yoon's got any breakdancing skills left in him after becoming a father, then trust me, you'll still get some more AOA figures. But back to Rom the Space Knight. So that picture in the background is just a prototype. Of course, he's not going to be discoloured like that, but it does give you a sense of the structure and the build and whatnot. So we don't know where this is coming. We don't know if this is in a wave. We don't know if this is a deluxe, a single pack on a retro card, whatever. We don't know. All we know for sure, the only fact is, this is coming. Now, remember, again, for anyone joining us a little bit later, we are discussing what has officially been shown. So, yes, there are leaked lists out there where he's a part of a wave. We know that. But we're recapping what Hasbro have officially shown us today. And they have shown us Rom the Space Knight. But will this wave get revealed tomorrow, Rich? Are you excited to add Rom the Space Knight, a Marvel adjacent character that we, again, sort of along the same lines as Chris Star they did last year, that I know you were a big fan of, where it was an obscure sort of 80s character.
That and Red Widow, top of my shelves they are, both together, with all the Kitty Prides. That's my best shelf, that is. But yeah, no, I am looking forward to Rob the Space Knight. I think he's a good character. Like, again, he is a Hasbro-owned character, but I suppose most people know him from his Marvel series. That's where, like, all the world building was done. Like, he didn't have an animated TV show or movie. It was all done through the comic books. And I think Rom being, like, a solo hero, you don't really need, like, a lot of other characters. You could do, like, the villains, like the Dire Wraiths or the other, like, Space Knights that came along, like, after Rom. But I think Rom, on his own, is just a really great character to have. Hopefully, I'm more wanting than this is the Micronauts, who are another Hasbro property that Marvel did a massive comic book run. There's lots of great characters in there that both Marvel and Hasbro own. So hopefully for Rom and Krista, that gives me hope for the Micronauts to be up next, maybe in the Marvel Legends line.
Yeah, so Rom the Space Knight is quite simply that. He's like he's the space police, essentially. So what are there any Marvel characters he did cross over with? Like, if I was going to add him to my collection behind me, where would he best be placed? Did he bump into the Avengers? Did he bump into the Inhumans? Like, where would I put him?
So he crossed over with, like, in different parts of the Marvel universe, like mostly with the cosmic universe, and that's where, like, his legacy has, like, lived on. Like, so he's crossed over with, like, the X-Men. He met the X-Men in, I think, one issue of Rom the Space Knight. And then he was definitely integrated into the Marvel universe. But since then, he's more with the cosmic. So there's been other, like, Space Knights, but not Rom. They can't use Rom because Hasbro own him. So they've got, like, the Space Knights are never really called Space Knights, but they're there in, like, Annihilation. There's, like, different ones. I think the current one in Annihilators is a female Space Knight. But yeah, Rom is definitely, as a character, is a great one to get. And I think Marvel have just collected his whole series into, like, omnibuses as well. So that's probably a good place to start. Just, like, pick up those.
Oh, cool. So I definitely put him with my cosmic display. Then I've got a shelf which is like Asgard, and then it sort of merges into cosmic, with, like, the Thanoses and. Yeah, I'll throw some pictures on my Instagram. But yeah, again, so we're assuming this is part of a Build-A-Figure wave. Again, if you want to believe the rumours that are out there, is this going to be revealed tomorrow? Kev in the chat definitely thinks so. He says he 100% make an appearance tomorrow, said Kev Collectibles. So yeah, we will find out. But yes, Rom has been revealed. You can see that the prototypes there, so it was quite far along in the process, so maybe now is a good time for it to be seen. We will find out in the next 24 hours. Right, let's move on to my next image. Staying with the X-Men, here are a couple of X-Men figures that have officially been revealed. So again, this isn't breaking news, we know about these, but so far no breaking news. Sorry, no breaking news. But we know about these. Fabian Cortez, and again, talking about AOA, that's technically the AOA version of Nightcrawler that came into the 616 in his X-Force uniform. Both of these figures have been revealed at different times. I think X-Force Nightcrawler was PulseCon during the fan vote, and then Fabian Cortez was at Rich's favourite worldwide convention, Luca Comic-Con. So these have both been revealed, but we don't know where they are going yet. Again, there are rumoured lists out there. Again, but we are talking about what has officially been shown, and so far, no context as to where these are going. Now, an interesting thing, Dan Yoon is tweeting, and he's also on Blue Sky, which I know a lot of people have moved from Twitter over to Blue Sky recently, and he posted something a little bit different on Blue Sky, where it sort of seemed like he was alluding to more acolytes coming, because he posted a picture, he posted this picture, and then was like, look at this acolyte, we'll see more tomorrow. But then on Instagram, he posted something a little bit different. So I don't know if, again, we're just reading too much into that, or we are going to see more acolytes, because we have spoke about the potential of...
I think you've been lured into the Mephisto layer again, Daniel.
I know. I can't out myself. But again, for anyone who doesn't know, there are lots of acolytes out there, and like we could get a 2-pack, a 3-pack, a 4-pack, a 5-pack of acolytes in their matching uniforms. That would be a great shout. But so far, no context. Same with X-Force Nightcrawler. We have had an X-Force 3-pack in the past. We had a San Diego Comic-Con 3-pack as well in the older bodies. So he could be on a retro card. It could be, these two could both be in the same wave. I think that's what the general consensus is thinking the rumors are pointing to.
But wait,
Yeah.
Dan,
Yeah.
what have we had the last 2 years, about February, March time? We've had like a mini spring wave. So what if it's like X-Team build-in?
Look, I would take it. So what Rich is referring to is that usually there's a summer program where we have those 10 big items, but for the last couple of years, we've also had a spring sort of mini program as well. Now, last year, what was it this year? Which it was the Wolverine anniversary, wasn't it? It was Wolverine. Yeah. So we got 4 Wolverine 50th anniversary 2-packs, and we got teasers for them at the end of last year, and then they all started to actually hit retail January, February last year. This year, sorry.
Lilandra was the Luca Comic-Con reveal of the year before.
Yes. Exactly. So, like, I definitely agree with Rich. I think whatever these X-Men figures are, they're going to end up as part of some sort of, I don't know, spring sort of asset. Because the year before that, we got those 3-packs with the Uncanny X-Men, and we also got Blob, and we got a version of Rogue as well. So
it could be the year of Wolverine Part 2, because you could put Fabian Cortez with like Wolverine with all his like metal stripped out from Fatal Attractions. Yeah. You could do grey suit Wolverine with a new pinless body with Nightcrawler, and then that's where it could be, Dan. That's where it could be.
We also we got that X-Men villains 5-pack. Remember? So they're not afraid of doing the bigger sets. So again, it could be an acolyte set with multiple characters in. Again.
Oh, that picture! It chills me. That picture does.
It's just
so inaccurate.
It's just an
bloody
easy
blink.
Picture. It's just an easy picture to grab offline, but it does have a lot of the canon characters from the correct team in there. But yes, so we are yet to know where these two are going. So, question to the chat: Do you think tomorrow we are going to get some context and confirmation of where these two figures are going to land? Is it a Build-A-Figure wave like people are speculating? Is Nemesis going to be the Build-A-Figure like some people would like it to be? Is it on a retro card? Do we get no Build-A-Figure because they're on Toy Biz tribute card packaging? I don't know. Rich, what would be your final prediction? Will we see the context of where these two X-Men characters are in tomorrow's stream?
Oh, I think maybe not. I think we might see a couple, but or they might show some, but I don't think we're going to see like the full reveal of everything. I'd be surprised if they show this when all the hints seem to be showing that they'll be showing another wave off tomorrow, and all the leaks and everything seem to suggest it's going to be a more web-headed, centric wave shown off for the next release.
Well, if these are not part of a Build-A-Figure wave, and these are part of a 2-pack or a multi-pack like we first assumed, then they could still reveal a whole Spider-Man wave and then a couple of X-Men themed 2-packs.
They could do that. They could do that, yeah.
Do you know? So we could still get confirmation of where these two, because they're not actually in the Build-A-Figure wave. I don't see them revealing 2 waves. And if tomorrow, again, we'll get to Spider-Man in a moment, but it seems like they're going with a Spider-Man wave tomorrow, but I don't see them also revealing a full X-Men wave. But considering we've had these teases now for a little bit, or these reveals for a little bit, we can't wait too much longer to find out where they're going to be. So it would be good to end the year wrapping up all of these loose ends. Like, that's what I want to happen tomorrow.
they kept that bloody rock going for a year, so they could keep this going till next December if they wanted to.
You're not wrong. They could just leave us dangling for sure. Craig's nostalgic collection. Don't forget the dots. He said it could be. So thanks for that wise wisdom there, Rich. Craig, sorry. Arvin says, hey everyone, joining in late after a meeting. Hello Arvin, welcome, my friend. Star Hunter says, it will be a Build-A-Figure wave for Nightcrawler, Fabian on the retro card. We haven't had the blue sort of X-Force retro card. It could also be the orange X-Men packaging, like some sort of good guy. So, no, Fabian's a bad guy. He'd be purple, and he'd be purple and black. He'd be black X-Force and then purple X-Men. If they were
I don't think Fabian would be on the X-Force card though. He fits more the X-Men, surely.
No, I agree, but again, Hasbro could just do it if they were going to do a whole wave.
It could be on the Iron Man card, Iron Man Retro Wave 2. These two are on there.
These could be. Again,
there's no Iron Man at all.
You never know. You never know. The Strong Collectors, he says, give me that Colossus, and no, I don't think we'll see these tomorrow. Interesting. Are they liars? Are they not? Find out soon on a future video. Kev's Collectible says, maybe I still think tomorrow is a Spidey wave, but these two might make an appearance. Infamous says, strong collectors, the goats. Now, Infamous, how much did they pay you to say that? Come on now. Ask for a refund. No, I might actually, again, considering Amanda's away, I might go on a little YouTube tour this weekend. So maybe I'll stop by the Strong Collectors if they pick me up in his bus. Come on by, Dakota. Come on by on your bus. And I'll show
like
you
the Venga Boys.
Again, we just love the pop references here on the channel. Anyway, let's keep going. So these two officially been confirmed, but no context to where they are going to be. Another character that was recently confirmed, Spider-Boy. So Dan Slott on Blue Sky last week had the world exclusive reveal of this Spider-Boy image. This one image of Spider-Boy. Now, you will see the shoe in the background is the hint that was shown to us already at San Diego Comic-Con last year. A lot of people knew since then it was Spider-Boy, so this was no surprise. But considering the digital renders, well, not the promo images, sorry, are here, ready to go, does that mean the Spider-Man wave is up their sleeve, about to be revealed? There was also another clue last year that hasn't yet been confirmed, but I guess everyone knows what it's going to be, is a Spider-Man Unlimited. Both the Spider-Boy boy clue and this clue was shown at the end of the San Diego Comic-Con panel. So considering Spider-Boy has just been revealed, and we know we're getting a Spider-Man Unlimited based off this clue, there's no one else it could be. That is Spider-Man Unlimited's gauntlet. Has to be. It was sort of the not technically canon continuation of the Spider-Man animated series in the 90s. Not one that I followed across, to be fair. I was aware of it, but I didn't follow it in the same way I did the Spider-Man animated series. But I wouldn't mind a Marvel Legend of the design for what it represents. Even if, and again, it makes sense for it to be on a Toy Biz retro card because that was the direction it was going. Although I do think these had toys back in the day and they changed the packaging. So be interesting to see what they do. Anyway, Rich, we just talked about X-Men, all right? Oh, let me close that image. Where are they? These two. But now we've got two more pretty much nailed on Spider-Man characters. Now, Entertainment Earth are leaving out breadcrumbs. And again, you know me, I'm terrible at following these breadcrumbs. But just to show you where
I mean breadcrumbs, they left out a loaf of bread, Dan. That's what they left.
Entertainment Earth said Thursday, the 12th of December. Turn the page on a new addition to your collection for 2025. You won't have to search the whole web for these. And then also that same...
It's Madam Web. It's a Madam Web wave. It's a Madam Web wave. Don't turn the page. It's Madam Web. That's what it is.
That very same day, a listing for 6 Marvel Legend retro cards also went on the website and then mysteriously vanished. Okay, so we're assuming this clue is a tease to the new Spider-Man retro wave. So if
that intern's not getting full-time employment on Entertainment Earth, so, in the warehouse forever they are now.
So if this is a Spider-Man retro wave pre-order date, which would be next Thursday, the 12th, a week today, then they would need to reveal some Spider-Man retro figures pretty soon. Oh, and there's a Marvel live stream tomorrow. Rich, Do you
On a
think?
Friday? Who does it on a Friday,
Do
Dan?
you think
Friday?
we are getting a Spider-Man wave tomorrow with these two characters included?
What, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man on a Friday? I think all signs point to yes. I would guess that this wave will be revealed on Friday of six figures. We've already seen, well, we've seen one. We know one more that's coming. So there's four more surprises that we could never guess in a million years' time. If you want to go and see what some of those figures could be, we've got a Marvel Legends Spider-Man 2025 stream available now in the playlist. Click on that and follow for more. Give us a thumbs up, guys. Thanks. Look at my YouTuber, Dan.
He's a YouTube. He can do it. He's a natural. Yes. Where was it? Let me scroll down a little bit. It is. How far back is it? There it is. It was 3 months ago. We did a Spider-Man 2025 retro card wave. Lots of fun graphics. Fun.
Got more views than your Black Heart ranking, didn't it?
Absolutely did. Absolutely did. I'm going to share that into the chat just in case anyone wants to go back and watch that for some Spider-Man conversations. But yes, tomorrow could potentially be a Spider-Man wave revealed. Now, just a random tidbit. Someone read all the descriptions on those leaked lists on Entertainment Earth before they got took down. None of them mentioned any names apart from one. And one of them mentioned Black Cat. But Black Cat is not on any leaked list. So it's either a typo or we're getting a Black Cat. It's one of the two.
I didn't see Black Cat on any list. I think someone may be telling a bit of a porky pie, a spider ham, but I think they've got that.
Yeah, someone told me they seen a Black Cat. I didn't believe them either. I said it makes
sense. Dan, I can confirm I saw Hepzibah on a list next year. Hepzibah! Hooray!
Look, my inbox gets hit up with loads of random stuff, and some of them are bang on the money, and I choose not to spoil it for people, all right? There are other YouTubers that want to spoil it for the world, and that's fine. There's different avenues of this hobby. Some people like to know, and that's okay. But I like the speculation.
Omar V in the chat is saying about anti-venom PS5 suit, just like Hot Toys. And I've got the chat open now. I couldn't resist. Oh, okay. Sorry if my internet goes. But that's what I saw Black Cat listed, was a Gamerverse Black Cat. That's the only case I've seen a Black Cat listed.
Well, we've already had Black Cat on a retro card anyway, haven't we? Yes, more modern-ish, of course, but her character design doesn't change too much, so it'd be a waste to give us another Black Cat on a retro card.
I mean, some assets do change quite a bit, but
yeah, I suppose, but I don't think they're going in that direction. So, yeah. Anyway, there is one clue out there, Rich. One clue out there that sort of fills me with hope, but then also a little bit worried by it as well.
Is he a yellow ring?
It's not the yellow.
Not the yellow ring.
It's not the yellow ring.
Oh,
it is. It's this. So at the end of Hasbro Pulse, one guy, Arvin, real quick, says could be retro card civilian Felicia Hardy. Now I take that all day long.
No,
but they wouldn't list it as Black
Cat,
would
never do that. They would never do retro civilian Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye.
Oh, look, I'd love it, Arvin. I'd love it. We have got Aunt May. We've got Peter Parker. We've got a Mary Jane. I would absolutely... Felicia wears, like, the white shirt and the pink skirt, right? Like, the blonde hair.
That would not sell. That would just be in, like, Disney... MCU Collector would be going to Disneyland next year, and it would just be rows of that replacing the Jessica Drew that were there this year. That's what would be there.
Look, people in the chat seem to like it. I know Jay would buy it. Jamie would buy it. Encountered Culture says, I definitely saw Black Cat on one of them listings that came out. Yeah, I told you, the Black Cat was definitely listed. I reckon it could just be a copy-paste typo, I don't know. Or we're getting a Felicia Hardy or Black Cat tomorrow. We'll find out. But anyway, let's talk about this tease, because this head has officially been shown to us. Mr. Dwight Stall himself, at the end of PulseCon, revealed this final tease, which was a squashed face. Now, nobody can think of anyone else this tease could go to apart from Chameleon. I think the community as a whole are thinking, well, it has to be a mask for Chameleon. So I'll throw up on screen 2 comic images of Chameleon where he wears his smoker jacket. Again, there's different colorways, but these two are the 2 ones that come up the most on a quick Google search, at least. So I guess that's what Hasbro usually do for their research, right?
Yeah, which one was first on the Google search? Because that's what we get in.
Sometimes you find the exact image they use for reference. So again, it could be a squashed mask to represent a comic chameleon, but on the Spider-Man retro card. Now, you know me. I have been asking and wanting a retro carded animated outfit chameleon to complete that Insidious 6. We have virtually got every character on the Spider-Man sort of retro card or VHS now that complete that Insidious 6. Who are the Insidious 6, I hear you ask? Well, they couldn't use the Sinister 6 for whatever reason, so they changed the name to Insidious 6, changed out a few members, and in the animated show, this was their incarnation of the Sinister 6. It was the Insidious 6. And we've got all of these characters either on a retro card or a VHS. Doc Ock on a VHS, Shockat retro card, Mysterio. Mysterio retro card, Rhino retro card, Scorpion retro card. Chameleon is the gap. We do not have him in the Marvel Legends line in this animated outfit. He was on the Toy Biz packaging in 1994. It would make the most sense to put this version of Chameleon on the Toy Biz packaging to be revealed tomorrow, right? He also came with squashed masks. He came with a Rhino, J. Jonah Jameson, and a Spider-Man, all right? But the character in the animated show never actually wore masks. He just pressed a button on his belt and he would change his appearance. So why would they include a mask? That is why everybody is thinking it's got to be a comic chameleon. But would they really do a comic chameleon on the Spider-Man animated tribute packaging? Surely that's a kick in the balls. Am I wrong? Has to be animated. And just throwing in a mask as a bonus.
Oh, I don't know though, because the thing is, it is the only place Chameleon had that look was in the animated TV show, and like a lot of the retro cards are based off like comic book looks. Again, the VHS has done a lot of animated looks, but I mean, I could see it. This one is probably easier for him to do. No, to be fair, that one is easy for him to do because it's literally the red skull with like some shoulders and a belt and a sash on him. It's not that difficult to do, is it?
I'm worried, Rich. I'm worried because selfishly, just for myself, again, I'm not Alexi. I can only speak for myself. I think it makes the most sense. I know it's only his animated look, but this whole Toy Biz tribute packaging is there as a tribute to the cartoon. The reason that a lot of people my age were introduced to these characters. Before I ever picked up a comic or watched these animated shows, I played with these toys. So Chameleon's the gap for me. I've got a whole wall of retros. I've even got more over there. Chameleon is a glaring gap. So if they're going to do a Chameleon on this retro card, it's a miss if they don't do it with this design.
Do you know what, Dan? No, looking at that photo now, I think I know what that is.
Okay, go on.
I think maybe you'll get a call to go down to Hasbro HQ, right? I know as you go through the automatic doors, they're going to show you that version of Chameleon, and they're just going to go on your face, and that's what your face looks like when you like getting that figure. It's the Dan Who apology face, that is.
Yeah, maybe if I can distort my face a little bit, it could be a 3D render of me. Look, I would also like a comic Chameleon. Of course I would. I've got a comic display. I've got an animated sort of inspired display. So I would. It's not that I don't want a comic Chameleon, right? I would take Chameleon in a smoker jacket. But I'm just saying, not on the retro card. No, don't do it there.
What if they do like Mattel do with the Elite WWEs, and that's like a plastic like layover, and then you take it off, and underneath it is the animated version. Not if they do Mr. Fantastic where they put the jacket on him.
Yeah.
What if it's that? What if that's just like on top?
Like it could be like a soft plastic or a soft goods even jacket that goes over. I don't know. We're going too deep. I don't think Hasbro are going to go in that direction. It's either comic Chameleon,
but it's okay. Don't worry too much, Dan, because in 2026 you'll get your Playmobil Chameleon in the animated look. That's what's coming to you.
Damn. That and next to my new Power Rangers collection, yeah.
From Playmates.
It'll be hilarious if this mask tease isn't even Chameleon, and the Hasbro team are watching this stream laughing at the computer. They're literally gathered round their computer screen at the Hasbro offices, laughing at us right now because this tease isn't even Chameleon.
Are there any Marvel characters who got trapped in a lift, like in a closing automatic door? Can anyone think of anyone?
Anyone in the chat got any of a suggestion for what this tease is apart from Chameleon? Like someone said it was the senator from the X-Men movie or something like that, which is...
Oh, that could be that. MCU, yeah. The version of Senator Kelly.
I don't think it's that. Let's see what Jay says. Jay says, happy 40th month anniversary. Hooray! Happy 40th month anniversary, Jay. I got money in the bank. I'll come back to you because Chadwick's just beat me with the super chat.
Chadwick Myers donated $5.
Thank you, Chadwick.
Retro Mysterio looks so far off from the show too that at this point I think the next VHS packs should be Mysterio, Chameleon and Tombstone, Hammerhead.
So Chadwick, sorry Jay, I'll come back to you in a minute. But Chadwick did pay me, so a Retro Mysterio. I keep saying different Mysterio names. Ignore me. Retro Mysterio looks so far off from the show too that at this point I think the next VHS pack should be Mysterio, Chameleon, Tombstone, and Hammerhead. Now, breaking news for Chadwick, because Chadwick is unaware. But Chadwick, I'm going to break this news to you right now. There are no more Spider-Man VHS 2-packs. I know. Breaking news, our hearts are broken. But Chadwick...
Oh, Hasbro Pulse going to stay in money now.
But do you know that's... Daredevil 2-pack with Hydro Man is going for over £100 on eBay right now.
£100?
Yes. Honestly, so you laugh, but that Daredevil 2-pack with Hydro Man over £100 on the aftermarket right now.
If anyone has a Rainbow Bright chibi of Boy Buddy Blue, I will swap them for that pack. Hit me up.
So yeah, there are going to be no VHS 2-packs anymore, but Dan did confirm there would still be animated inspired figures in the line. So that leaves the retro card. So I agree. I reckon Mysterio should also get a nice update. We've come to that stage now where we're getting the same character again on the retro card, but more animated inspired. Because like Rich said, when they first started doing it, the card packaging was a tribute, but the characters on the card were just their comic looks. Where I reckon
any old shit, really, want to what's lying about? Chuck it on one.
Yeah, exactly. So I do like it when the animated appearance is on the animated inspired card. It just makes the most sense. So yeah, a Mysterio would be great. Chameleon, of course, as you know. Tombstone had a different look in the animated show than the one we got on the retro card last year. Hammerhead as well, we've already got on the retro card. We've already got Tombstone, Hammerhead, and Mysterio all on the retro card. Chameleon's the only one we haven't. Again, another reason we need Chameleon. But has anyone give us any other suggestions of who this squashed head can be? I'll come to the chat in 1 second. Let me just go back to Jay's chat. He says, I got a tingling in my toy sense. Tomorrow is your day. 100% animated Chameleon getting shown. Try not to crash the car in excitement on the way to the airport. DIY Dan. I'm rich, bitch! Jay, I love that positivity, Jay. I want to be as positive and as forward thinking as that. But Hasbro have let me down far too often when I get excited about things. Mysterio, not Mysterio, Magneto. No, what's wrong with M names today? Mephisto, there you go. Fucking hell, I don't know what is wrong with me. Mephisto never happened, did it? So like, oh dear. Ashaholic says, have we forgotten Madam Web on retro card? We have not forgotten Madam Web on retro card, but she's not part of any leaked list or rumours. So if it was Madam Web, I'd be very happy.
Hide in the corner. Oh, she needs to be Madam Web.
She's not getting further and further. Is she trying to escape the room? Like, she's closer to the door today.
She's getting closer to the bin, I think.
You're going to replace it with a Craven picture instead?
I mean, Craven's out next week. Yeah. I can't wait to see Craven.
You can let us know why we shouldn't watch it next week. Thank you very much. Squishy head on that senator from the first X-Men film, says Matt with 2 T's. Tyler says Spot. It can't be Spot. Spot didn't have a Spot.
But Spot, they do need to do like a proper version of Spot. Because they've done the Spider-Verse. Like that. Because I mean, he was in the animated TV show as well. So that. And he was on that card one. Didn't they release a figure of him?
Spot?
Yeah.
We've not
Did you get a Toy Biz figure?
No.
That's so easy though. It's literally just like a white body and black spots.
I think Spot did get a figure from Toy Biz, but it never was on that packaging. It was on a different style. Right. I believe so. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But Kev also says, yes, we need a comic Spot. Can't wait for that Spider-Man Unlimited reveal tomorrow, says Double J. So yes, again, both of these probably are going to get confirmed tomorrow. Spider-Boy, we know is confirmed, but where's he going to be? Probably in the retro wave with Spider-Man.
Double J, he wants an arm and a leg, doesn't he? He wants an arm and a leg.
Yeah, so again, we'll find out tomorrow, hopefully. But Chameleon, if it is Chameleon, people, I'm going to be a very happy boy on the stream tomorrow. That is for sure. My 2024, I'll be wrapping it up very nicely.
You will hear me cackling from Coventry if it's not even nothing to do with Spider-Man. I'll just be like,
That'll be again. This is why I can't get too excited because I don't know. I don't want to get excited. Encounter Coolidge said, check my DM. I will do in 1 second, Kenny. Home Dude says Harry Osborn, also a blue Punisher and Blade would be cool. Yeah, we spoke to Dwight about Punisher and Blade at MCM. Now, I hope Dwight doesn't mind us repeating this, but he said that those type of characters are harder to do on the Spider-Man retro card because the licensing gets a bit more complicated when you've got characters that are known for being a bit more aggressive, a little bit more R-rated, and then you put them on a Spider-Man wave, which is the bread and butter, like, appeals to everybody. So I like a Punisher and Blade on the retro card is a little bit more difficult to do than a generic Spider-Man or a different version of Spider-Man. So I agree. Both Blue Punisher and Blade would be great, but might not be doable. We don't know that
Chadwick
for sure.
Myers donated $5.
Chadwick again, thank you, Chadwick.
Did they not leave it open to come back to VHS later? Just that they're done for the time being, or did they actually say no more VHS packs, period?
No, Chadwick, you're not wrong. So Chadwick says, did they not leave the door open to VHS later, or did they just say there's no more for the time being, or etc.? So basically Ryan says, just like he did with the X-Men VHS sets, no more in the plans. And we know they've got plans for 2025 and 2026. So if they are going to bring the VHS 2-packs back in any incarnation, whether it be X-Men, Spider-Man, or a different animated show, it's probably not going to be anytime soon. So
maybe it'll be hit syndicated drama, Mutant X. Maybe it'll be figures of that.
Maybe there's a few people out there that might want X-Men Evolution on the retro, like VHS.
No, I'd rather Mutant X than that. That was shit.
Wolverine and his friends, or the Spectacular Spider-Man. There's loads of like newer animated shows that may not be nostalgic to me, but have massive fan bases. So yeah, Chadwick, I'm sure VHS packs will come back in some form at some point, but in regards to Spider-Man animated, I don't think we're going to get there anytime soon. Shout out Eddie, who just subscribed to the channel. Eddie, I don't know if you're watching live or not, but 210 on a Thursday afternoon for us, Rich, is pretty good. I'll take that all day long. Shout out the 110 people. You got any message for the 110 people watching, Rich?
Hello, everyone. Like me, I'm sure you are waiting for the reveals from Brazil.
Yeah.
I just can't wait. I can't control myself with anticipation.
Yeah, the Brazil Comic-Con is happening right now, and apparently, according to Dan, there's going to be some news from this convention. That's happening right now. But so far, Rich, any breaking news yet?
No breaking news.
So, unfortunately, we're still speculating. Gambit and Electro revealed. Where? There is breaking news. Okay.
Oh my god, it's just happened for us, Dan. They must have heard us call it out.
Okay. Let me go and check my Instagram. Okay, let me check my Instagram. We were too busy speculating away. So Gambit's probably away, Gambit, right? If it is. So this is breaking news. Okay, my inbox has got a lot of messages on. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. We're good. Okay, let me screenshot these. We have got reveals. Breaking news, people. Where's the breaking news button, Rich?
Breaking news.
That's a weird breaking news sound. Breaking news. Breaking news. Right.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Now going live to Dan Who in Coventry with breaking news from Brazil.
Right, breaking news from Brazil. So this is, can you see the screen, Rich, right?
Yes, I can see the screen.
Okay, so first reveal from Brazil.
Oh! Blown away I was that. I was not expecting that.
Pow. So, female Electro definitely doesn't confirm that any of these leak lists are probably bang on the money, does it? But
I mean, I've never even known that character existed before till now. You learn something new every day with Marvel.
Look, so again, me and Rich are seeing this for the very first time. This is very rare because of the time frame that we stream. Usually, not a lot gets revealed on Thursday afternoons here in the UK. So this is probably one of the rare times in 118 episodes or 218 episodes that we have breaking news. News is actually being revealed while we are live on YouTube. So, Rich, this is our first look at the female Electro. Now, again, we've discussed her in the past. She's a canon character. She is, again, you've taught me that she is Electro's former girlfriend that
Yeah.
died, right? But she,
Yeah, he killed her, and then she was resurrected by I think it was the
yeah.
Jackal, and then she got mixed with his DNA, and then she became Elektra herself, and she's called Francine Fry, so she's got a supervillain name. She was always meant to be a
Course.
supervillain.
Of course, Francine Fry, because she fries people with those new electric powers. That does seem like a new electric effect, Rich, and I know you are a fan of new effects.
Does it seem like a newer electric effect, or is it Storms now in blue? That's what I'm thinking.
Could be, it could be. It just seems pretty bigger, doesn't it, from that image?
No, is it two? Is it two separate? Like, no, like Storm's got the two separate ones.
Maybe. It looks pretty, I don't know, it looks pretty good. Look, that image there where it's around her head and around her fist.
It always looks bigger in the pictures they send you, though, and then he comes to real life, and it's disappointing, Dad. It's a bit disappointing.
I won't get my hopes up then. I won't get my hopes up. Jay, you sit still and don't go and make a YouTube video, right? You sit very still, my friend, and watch and listen to me and Rich, right? Don't go anywhere. You're trying to sneak off and make a YouTube video while we're live on YouTube. Can't believe it. Right, okay, so female Electro was revealed. Also revealed, where's the next image? Is Gambit.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
She's blown away again.
Passed out. Wow.
Look, people are asking in the chat while we are live today. People were asking. They wanted an AOA, more AOA characters. AOA Gambit was probably one of the biggest gaps they'd missed from the first two waves of the AOA figures. So here we have AOA Gambit. Rich, this is confusing the shit out of me because they're revealing stuff from different waves. Maybe we are going to get two waves tomorrow.
It's two waves. It's two waves tomorrow. It's like a tsunami coming over us, Dad. There's not one wave. There's gonna be. They're gonna do one wave. Do they stupid bloody draft? I'm gonna have to watch now. I can't fast forward through it. And then they're gonna do a second wave.
Okay,
that's what's gonna happen.
This is genuinely intriguing here, right? Because it seems like, because obviously Electro, the female Electro, is supposedly a part of the Spider-Man wave that includes Spider-Man Unlimited, that includes the already revealed Spider-Boy, potentially a chameleon of some sort, and then we've got a female Electro. We're also going to get
Kane.
Yes, Kane, and who's the last one?
I can't remember.
Yeah, or can I? Someone in the chat remind us. But anyway, a Spider-Man wave. Right?
Venom, Agent Venom, or something was it?
I don't know. There's a few different versions of the lists out there, but these ones seem to be pretty nailed on. She's officially been confirmed now, so we know that one's happening. But Gambit isn't going to be a part of that Spider-Man wave. Gambit's more likely going to be a part of a wave with these two: Fabian Cortez, Xmen, X-Force, Nightcrawler, and now Gambit. So this is very distinctly two different waves that have both been revealed here. So does that mean tomorrow we're actually going to get a Spider-Man retro wave and whatever this potential X-Men Build-A-Figure wave is going to be? If so, I'm not complaining, for the record. Please bring it on. But it's very unlike them to reveal two full waves. So maybe these are part of some sort of spring program rather than an actual wave. That's why there's no Build-A-Figure rumor, because there's no Build-A-Figure. They're all part of 2-packs and box sets, maybe. Like, could you see this being a... Go on.
Oh, this is another retro wave then. And then it's like 6 and 6, because they've done 3 and 3. So they're revealing another 6 tomorrow.
On a live stream 2 waves of retro cards or card backs?
It depends with scheduling when they're coming out, doesn't it? Because obviously, like those like Captain America figures, they've been sitting on for a year, so they've come out because the movie's coming out. And there has been a massive gap this year. There hasn't been like with Bath figures, there hasn't been a lot. So I don't know. Maybe it is a Bath there. Maybe it is a Bath wave of the X-Men.
Yeah,
I can't. Because all the leaks are saying it's a Bath wave, but we haven't had any leaks about the X-Men wave yet. Whereas like Entertainment Earth leaked that Spider-Man wave. The like listings for the X-Men wave haven't been like officially leaked to like the UPC sites or anything like that at the minute. Or they have been leaked and they've got like really good code names and none of us have worked out.
Yeah, interesting. So yeah, female Electro. Again, she's not like in replacement of Electro. She is her own character with the same abilities. So absolutely fair game on your sort of more modern Spider-Man shelf. So I'm assuming, much like we got Hallows Eve last year on the sort of modern Spider-Man card back, we are going to get this female Electro on the modern Spider-Man card back, and then it's going to be a mixed wave with a couple or maybe 3 retro Toy Biz tribute packaging characters and then 3 modern styles. So I'm assuming
with with the Spider-Man figures they've shown so far, because they've shown her and Spider-Boy, they're both
modern, yes,
characters.
agreed.
So it could be an all modern wave now, for all we know.
Interesting. But I think Kane and Chameleon would definitely be better on the Toy Biz tribute. And so Ultimate Spider-Man as well.
What if they did 2024? What if it's 2024 Chameleon? And now he's wearing super dry jackets and everything.
Yeah.
Could be that.
I don't know. But very, very interesting. So, Dan Yoon, I told you, even as a father, he has still got those breakdancing abilities. He was spinning on his head, and he managed to get this AOA version of Gambit across the line. What AOA team was Gambit in?
Gambit and the externals, Dan. He had his own team.
Yeah.
Come on.
I knew he did. I just didn't want to get it wrong. I was setting you up to make sure I didn't say it wrong. I haven't heard of Jay since he said he was going to make a video. I genuinely think Jay has left us to go and film a video. You bastard.
I mean, you won't get reactions like that on Jay's channel.
That's true. You were blown away. We all seen it for sure. Eddie Rodriguez says, thanks for the shout out, Dan. Oh, so Eddie he's subscribed and was watching live. That is very cool to see. He says, the Gambit looks great. Didn't believe this one on the leak list, but here we are, and I'm happy. Okay, cool. Jay is here. Good. I hope he's here, not sneaking off making a video. I'm watching you, Jay. I'm watching you. Interesting stuff then. Okay, so this is definitely leading us to two different distinct waves. Very interesting. So this is breaking news. If you're joining us right now, this is me and Rich seeing this for the very first time. This news has just been revealed at Brazil Comic-Con. Dan Yoon wasn't lying to us yesterday when he said there would be some news today at Brazil. Yes, there is. There's some sort of panel. I don't know what the panel is. I have no context of the panel. Is it a Hasbro panel? Is it a Marvel panel in general? I don't know. But they have revealed an AOA Gambit in Marvel Legends form and a brand new female Frances Fry. Did you say her name was? Francine Fry. Female Electro. So yes, there's a Spider-Man Fred and there's an X-Men Fred with characters being revealed all over the place here. So with Gambit and these two, there's definitely 3 characters for an X-Men wave right there. And then with Francine and then Spider-Boy and then also the other teases. 2 very distinct things going on, but there is more to discuss. So let us keep going, all right, as we have this breaking news here on a Thursday night. Because, Rich, there are more teases that have not yet been revealed. So,
there's more teases. They're going to see Wicked in the picture. So many trailers coming up.
So, just going to confirm, just by looking at these 2 pictures again, do any of these have a horn? No horns. I can confirm no horns. Let's just check if any of these have some sort of yellow pipe. No. She's got a lot of yellow on her, but no yellow pipe. That's because there are 2 teases that have yet to be revealed. Now, we have discussed these again in lots of detail, but these are 2 official things that have been shown by the Hasbro team at different conventions. The horn was shown at Luca Comic-Con. The rope or the pipe, whatever it is, granted it's a very grainy image of a yellow loop, but it was on Dwight's desktop computer at MCM Comic-Con. He showed me in person. He showed it me in the big image and was like, do you know what this is? I said nope, and he went good, and then he left it on his computer screen as a little tease for the people. To prove that story is true, there's a picture of me and Dwight to confirm, all right? We're good friends, all right? He told me everything. I know everything that's going on next year, just to confirm that story was true, all right? So those are 2 official teases. What are they? Are we going to see them tomorrow? Rich, question. Just a yes or no from you. Are we going to get any answers, any confirmations regarding these 2 tomorrow?
I would say yes. I like at least that Spike. I think it's got to be an X-Men or Spider-Man character. So I would say yes to the Spike. I think both, because they don't usually let something carry over into the new year, do they? I think maybe both. I hope so. I want to end the year with all of these teases all wrapped up, all like finished. We know what everything is. Let's start the year with a fresh, with none of these teases rolling over. So there's 3 teases: the squashed face, and then these. So let's just say, Rich, that this squashed face is Chameleon, and Chameleon is part of that Spider-Man wave that now has the female Electro, Spider-Boy, etc. So let's pretend for a second that these 2 teases
are a part of maybe that X-Men rumored wave out there. Is there any characters on those leak lists that these two could point to?
Well, like with the X-Men, obviously that, like the Hoop, I think we said before, it could be like Senyaka from the Acolytes, but he hasn't been on any of the leak lists. But with that, with the Spike, that's more likely because we've had Marrow from the X-Men has appeared on the couple of the leak lists.
Yeah, so I've got an image on the screen. I'll grab a picture of Marrow. But this image on the screen is a little graphic we put together on one of our live streams recently that has a couple of characters, again, for speculation's sake, but just some characters that this yellow pipe could be associated with. We've got Hussar from the Imperial Guard. Now, again, there are rumours out there that we're going to get a new version of Gladiator. He's going to be in a 2-pack with Death's Bird later next year, which would be great. We did get Fang earlier last year as well, sorry. So they are building the Imperial Guard, so could this be another character? There are multiple characters in the Imperial Guard, but that yellow pipe definitely works for the whip that Hussar uses. Coach Witch from the Serpent Society, we speculated because the Serpent Society were originally going to be a bigger part of the Captain America movie, so during development they probably had some Serpent Society characters planned before the movie got changed around. Who knows? Did one slip through the cracks? Rich isn't happy if it is Coach Witch because there are plenty of other characters we'd prefer. But Sanyaka, who did have a retro card character back in the Toy Biz line, pairs up perfectly with someone that's already been revealed from the Acolytes with Fabian. So there's just a few ideas there for that tease. And then the Spike, people are assuming it is going to be Marrow. Now, Marrow was a part of the Capcom game. There are rumoured Capcom 2-packs coming out. It's probably too soon for those Capcom 2-packs. Unless, Rich, those Capcom 2-packs are the spring program.
Oh, it could be. It could that would fit as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any Spider-Man characters those could fit. Like obviously the Horn would be Rhino would be the most obvious, but he hasn't really been on any like leak list.
Yeah,
and like Kane is on the list, and like later Kane gets those like spikes out of his hands after like the other storyline. But like if it's supposed to be 90s Kane, like everyone said, he hasn't got those then, so that's a bit.
Yeah, Rushes in the chat is referring to what I mentioned earlier. On Blue Sky, Dan said something a little bit different than what he said on Twitter. Dan showed off the picture of Fabian Cortez and said, "This acolyte." And he said, "You'll see more images tomorrow." So was he saying that to allude to we're going to see more acolytes tomorrow, which again would lead to us to thinking maybe it is Sanyaka and it's a multi-pack of some sort. But
I can't see him doing multiple acolytes in a wave though. That's the only thing.
No, not in a build-up. You wouldn't do 2 in one wave. If it was going to be multiple acolytes, it would be in a multi-pack. But
yeah,
Fabian could be in the wave, and then they could have a multi-pack of other characters.
It could be.
Because haven't they done that with other teams where we got Wolverine in the Uncanny X-Force pack in the retro wave or the card back wave, and then we got those 2 free packs to complete the team. So we could get Fabian in the Build-A-Figure wave, and then a couple of multi-packs with the other acolytes, and we finish a team relatively quick, which we know they're being more conscious of because we've got teams completed relatively quick in the last couple of years. Granted, lots more teams still to finish, but they're trying to be better. Kev says summer program ? Lucius Left Foot says Powers of X-Men leaked Feral and Marrow. Hopefully they are teasers. Yeah, Daysprings did a video just basically recapping some of the rumours and leaks that are out there. And yes, Feral and Marrow are on leaked lists that are out there. And Marrow is meant to be part of this Capcom sort of collaboration. But again, no official word from Hasbro. Me and Rich today were sort of discussing the official things that have been discussed. And in regards to official things, these teasers...
No one told me. They didn't call me back, Dan. I tried. I think my number's blocked.
Kev says Sanyaka could be an exclusive. Z-Man says we do have Forge and multiple men in the same wave. So the Hasbro team might touch on the Capcom figures tomorrow, says Tac. So he's curious. So yeah, there's plenty of directions they can go tomorrow. This is what's makes me intrigued about tomorrow more so because there's so many rumors out there and leak lists out there, which is all well and good, but until things officially get revealed, you never know. Look, think how long it took Rectangular to get his Sky Cycle. Do you know what I mean? It took him ages. There are definitely things that go on these lists that sometimes vanish, never come out, or they change it, or it's not the way we thought it was going to be. So until things officially get revealed, you never know. And it seems like so much potential.
When I first came on this show, Dan,
Yeah.
I got my Tea Grey. When I next year, I got my Monday Saint Croix.
Yeah.
And this year's the first year they didn't give me my Hepsi bar, Dan.
No.
I'm blocked. I think I'm blocked. I'm in the rectangular bin at the minute now. Push to the sides.
But Ryan Ting did give you a little bit of hope, didn't he? Ryan Ting did say he was taking some pictures of something that you would like on a recent stream.
He did, yeah.
He did. And he knows you're a big fan of Generation X.
He did, but Hepsi bar wasn't in Generation X.
No, but Huskies.
I know, but I didn't say Husk all year. I didn't say Paige Guthrie all year.
No.
I said Hepsi bar.
That's true. I'm still with you for Hepzibah. I want to complete those Star Jammers. We just need Razor and Hepzibah because we already have the Build-A-Figure that everyone thinks is super accurate. What's his name?
Chode.
Thank you. Yes, Chode. Just saw Brazil Figs, sweet effects, cool, says Prophet. Yes, breaking news while we were here live on the stream. AOA Gambit and Electro. Let me just read this. Does it have any details on...
Enhance.
Enhance. I'm trying to enhance, but it would just be blurry. It says Marvel Legends Series Electro, Francine Fry, Retro Comics, Collectible, 6-inch.
Oh, retro. So that's
confirmed.
on a retro. Go to Gambit. Go to Gambit.
Okay, cool. X-Men Comics Collectible 6-inch figure. So not a retro card.
It doesn't say retro card. Yeah.
Yes. So if that was a retro card, it would say retro, right? So she says retro, so card back. He doesn't say retro, so regular.
You're like Angela Lansbury there, sleuthing away.
What can I say? I told you, got to read everything. You see? So tomorrow, this would be a big if, but considering they've revealed so much, we've basically got half of each wave right now. If we've got Gambit, Fabian Cortez, and Nightcrawler, and then we've also got for Spider-Man, Francine, and then also, where is she? Francine, and then also Spider-Boy, officially been revealed, and basically the tease for Unlimited Spider-Man's obvious. That's half of each wave has already been revealed. So they only need to reveal 6 figures to reveal 2 waves. Now, 6 figures to be revealed tomorrow is absolutely fair game. So I'm thinking tomorrow they could reveal a Spider-Man Retro wave, reveal the other 3 figures, and then also reveal another 3 figures and reveal this X-Men Build-A-Figure wave.
Do you think they'll reveal the Build-A-Figure though? Because they could do that. They could be like, I'm going to show you the Build-A-Figure. Join us in January. Yeah. That's what they could do. Yeah, drag it out.
That's how they'd get us, isn't it? That's how they'd get us. Because that's got to be the Red Brick Build-A-Figure wave that is like code named. The red.
Oh, do you know what? If I was in charge of Hasbro, know what I would do tomorrow? No, this stupid draft, which is boring as fuck.
Yeah.
Know what I would do? I would reveal a piece of the Build-A-Figure after every category, and then that's how I would do it. That's what they should do. Re-record it, boys. Re-record it.
Yeah, they've probably recorded it today, haven't they, to be fair?
They need a producer, Dan. That's what they need.
Yeah. They need a super producer is what they need. They need a super producer. Jay says it's a double wave day tomorrow. So, again, I'm live on YouTube right now, so I have no filter. I can't think about what I'm going to say and then edit it, all right? You're getting this. This is raw, Dan and Rich. That sounds like a video I would not want to watch. But I'm asking the chat. Are you on the same wavelength of us? Because again, we're brainstorming and just talking out loud amongst friends. Are you on the same wavelength of us? Do you reckon tomorrow, during this live stream, we are going to get confirmation of 2 waves, both a Spider-Man wave and an X-Men wave? It could be. At first, I was very against it. It's not usually the way for them to reveal 2 full waves. But when you think about it, they've already revealed half of each wave. So they'd only reveal 6 figures to confirm both waves. And considering one's a Build-A-Figure and one's a retro, I reckon it's fair game. Because it's not 2 Build-A-Figure waves revealing, it's a retro card. And this time last year, what was I reviewing, Rich? I was reviewing the Spider-Man retro
Void wave
and the
Spider-Man, yeah.
So it makes sense for them to start the year with a Build-A-Figure and a retro card, because they did it last year with the Void and the Spider-Man. We've cracked it, people. We've cracked the code, all right? We've cracked it. We've figured it out.
And essentially, there's no more waves revealed at the minute because there's only the Captain America Deluxes, which should be here by the end of the year anyway. So,
and they've confirmed no wave, no traditional movie wave for Captain America. They've went the deluxe format instead. They'll be here next week, or at least 2 of the 3 will be. Let's see what the chat think on this one. Let's see what the chat think. Collecting Rush says yes. Clev Beatty has just thrown up a picture of a double wave, but we know what that means. Eric Fox says silkly package with Hepzibah and Razor 2-pack. Can you read what's Eric saying? I can't read that word. It's probably a character.
Is it Sikorsky from the Starjammer?
Yeah, Sikorsky. But I thought the only 2 we need is Hepzibah and Razor, because we've already got Corsair and Chode. I thought just those.
So 4. Like Sikorsky is like the little like fly droney kind of thing.
Oh, okay. We have already got the.
So he is kind of no. You got the white one that came with Chode, but he's like a little.
That's what I'm saying.
This is like a little fly thing.
I know who you're. I'm just saying they are likely to probably do a smaller pack-in then if they've already done that little white guy. California Red Devil says they have to reveal the Build-A-Figure, so they have 3 for the draft. They're probably not going to have a Build-A-Figure category tomorrow, to be fair. And also, whatever they reveal tomorrow...
I thought about this, and they'll do like you and you with stupid rules, because technically the Void wave was a 2024 wave.
It was.
So one can have the Void, one can have Zabu, and one can have Blackheart. So that's how they'll get around there, those sneaky bastards.
Because technically, the Void Wave was the first of the first 24. It genuinely was. It was, people. Even though I reviewed the whole wave in December of 2023, it is what it is. So yes, and also anything they reveal tomorrow isn't going to be a 2024 release. It's going to be a 2025 release. We've only got 25 days of the year left, people. We're nearly in 2025. Kenny says that would be fantastic. It absolutely would, Kenny. Kev's Collectible says, now I have no clue what we reveal tomorrow. And doesn't that make it exciting? Wouldn't it be boring if we just knew what they were going to be revealed? Honestly, as part of the hobby of collecting Marvel Legends is the speculation of who we're going to add to our plastic collection of, because the Marvel world is so vast, and after 22 years of Marvel Legends, there are still teams that need to be completed, upgrades that need to be had. So it would be boring if we knew everything all the time. It is fun to speculate. It is absolutely part of the hobby. So yeah, I'd rather not know what they're revealing tomorrow. But today we're trying to figure it out. Matt with 2 T's says Chameleon will be a deluxe card back. I'd take it. I would. Chameleon on a bigger, thicker retro card. That'd be interesting with lots of heads or something. That would be interesting. Z-Man says love a double bubble. Jamie says revealing 6 figures to complete a wave, so it is no different in terms of time to revealing the whole new wave, as a recap as well. Yep. Eddie says I feel like we've been light on official wave reveals lately, so 2 waves being revealed makes sense. Craig's nostalgia.collection, don't forget the dots. He says, I think you're spot on. Carded wave for Spider-Man and a Build-A-Figure wave for X-Men. Doc Avenger says, I'm just praying they don't lose the license. Doc Avenger, relax. Relax, Doc Avenger. Don't listen to the Facebook groups. I think we are safe for the next 2 years as a minimum. So these conversations can be had in 2 years' time. Right now,
I mean,
relax.
The license is up next year. So, I mean, it is, like, if someone bid, like, Marvel like money... So if someone did bid more, I wouldn't be surprised if it went somewhere elsewhere. Especially since Hasbro seems to be doing other weird shit lately.
Marvel
so who knows?
Is not going to be at Hasbro forever. That's just the reality of the situation. Marvel is not going to be at Hasbro forever. But I just think for the foreseeable future, right now, it's not a conversation we need to have. We've got a whole 2025 to get through, which we know is officially done. So I think we're good.
Join us in July as we debate what will McFarlane do with the Marvel license.
I like Todd, but not Legends. Don't do it, Todd. Don't take Legends. Don't ruin it. He'll turn them into 7-inch statues with pins and side eyes. And don't do it, Todd. Step away from the Legends license. Anyway, ignore it. We don't need to talk about this right now because it's not going to happen. All right, we're safe. Trust, we may know some people at Hasbro. Trust me, we're good. for the time being. Savage Saint says, hello,
I'm sorry if I'm being ignorant a minute. I'm like Sandra Bullock in the net. I'm like, we trying to find every version of this gambit at anything, any site, any listings. Carry on.
Savage Saint says, hello, people. Let the Legends hype begin. Absolutely. California Red Devil says, when are the Micronauts? Now, considering we've got Rom the Space Knight, maybe the Micronauts will happen sooner rather than later. What's good, gent, says X. Kev Beatty says, Charlie 27 and Martin X 2-pack needed as well. Absolutely. Let's complete the original Guardians of the Galaxy. We already have what's it, Yondu and Vance Astro on the shelf. Granted, both have pins, could probably do with an upgrade themselves, but still, the characters are represented in plastic all the same. Logan says, joining in late, X-Men, we've got AOA Gambit, X-Force Nightcrawler, and Cortez. Spidey, so we're assuming it's Spider-Boy, Fancies Electro, and Spider-Man Unlimited. Yes, you're absolutely on the same wave as us, Logan. We have been speaking about exactly that. 2 waves have been half revealed, so we're assuming they are both going to get confirmed tomorrow. Chameleon is probably part of the Spider-Man retro wave. But yeah, the leaks are out there if you want to do some deep diving yourself. But in regards to what has officially been confirmed, you are bang on the money. Z-Man says we need to continue the build a classic Guardians display. Agreed. Derek says, female Electro makes you hope for modern X-Men line. Honey Badger. Yeah, I know people, we've spoke about Honey Badger on the channel before. Absolutely. All right, good stuff, people, right? Rich, good times. Any other thoughts before tomorrow, while we are public for the YouTube masses? What do you think? What is your final prediction on what will be revealed tomorrow? Remember, we're going to be back again tomorrow, folks. So if you are joining us now, me and Rich will be live again tomorrow night, same channel. Not sure on the time yet, but stick around, you'll find out. And we will be recapping what actually got revealed. So this is Rich's opportunity to put down in the history books a prediction that may come true. Rich, what are you thinking? What will be revealed tomorrow?
I think the Spider-Man retro carded and modern day carded mixed wave will be revealed tomorrow. All 6 figures in that wave, 100% will be revealed. And we'll go up for pre-order next week, as per Entertainment Earth.
What made you say that?
I do now think with that showing off that AOA Gambit and the other 2 figures, I think some kind of X-Men reveal. I think most likely a Bath wave. I wonder, will they show the Bath? I think they might, just because they haven't revealed the Bath in so long, and they've been going on and on about how like there's an upcoming Bath which is like their favorite Bath and it's one of the best Baths they've ever done. So, you know, it could be that. So yeah, I'd like to see a full X-Men wave. And then maybe we'll get some other hints as well, or some like Pulse exclusives, because it's been a while since we've had any Pulse exclusives going on as well, isn't it? So
if these 3 figures are 3 figures as half an X-Men wave that will be fully revealed tomorrow, and they do reveal the Build-A-Figure, just for your own collection, Rich, your selfish wants, what would you like the Build-A-Figure to be? Just for yourself, something that you think connects to the line, but something that you also want.
I mean, I would take a Nemesis Holocaust. I think that would fit, especially with Gambit and it being like the anniversary year of Age of Apocalypse as well. But I would love a Mondo Generation X. I'd love a Rock Slide. I'd love Armor, I think. And like of all the impressive ones they could do, I think Armor would be great. But from the leak list, I don't think it is going to be Armor.
As we've discussed many times, Armor requires a little bit more attention to detail than a Build-A-Figure. But I do think Nemesis, aka Holocaust, is very likely because
you've got this one, you've got Nightcrawler as well. It's an anniversary of AOA. AOA is a massive crossover for the X-Men universe.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
We absolutely have an AOA. Look, this has been confirmed now. We have an AOA character in this wave. So we've got AOA Nightcrawler as well. I know it technically it's like X-Force, but it is the Nightcrawler from AOA that joined the 616 and joined X-Force, sorry. So there's a couple of AOA related characters in this wave. So why not make the Build-A-Figure an AOA related character? Holocaust is the gap that people want filled. So there you go. And then in regards to the Spider-Man wave, Battle Damaged Spider-Man. Now, back in the day, in the retro cards, he was called Battle Ravaged Spider-Man, and he had like a spider backpack. He had a camera. He was holding one of Doc Ock's tentacles. He had a rip in the mask. I would absolutely love a battle damaged Spider-Man. Not only for the retro attachment, I should have brought the figure because I've got the retro figure like mint upstairs. I'll bring it for tomorrow's stream. But yes, I would love a battle damaged Spider-Man on a Toy Biz tribute card. But my absolute biggest want for tomorrow, Rich, animated Chameleon on a retro card. Honestly, let's Legends community, all right? Let's go to bed tonight, just say a little prayer, and let's see if we can make that happen. Let's end 2024 with the retro carded animated Chameleon. Let's complete that Insidious 6 on our display. We're so close. So close. So that's what I want to see tomorrow. And we will find out. We will know in less than 24 hours' time. Less than 24 hours' time, we will know how the year is ending for Marvel Legends. So always a good conversation. Jay says, I haven't uploaded a reaction video. Honestly, it wasn't me. It's a sneaky bastard. Sneaky. But let's go and see Jay's video live on YouTube right now. Jay's Toy Collection UK.
Oh, Mel Baker in the chat is asking, what does AOA even mean? It means Ace of Angels, a hit South Korean pop group from the late 2000s. Also, Age of Apocalypse. Good X-Men crossover.
8 minutes his video is, Rich. He was ignoring us for 8 minutes. Look at this. Jay's Toy Collection UK has just posted a reaction video while we are live. The little sneaky git. Let's I know we're at the end of the stream, Rich, right? So let me just share the sound.
The good thing about that is now he's done that, he doesn't need to come on the Deluxe Show because we can go and watch that to watch Jay's thoughts. We don't need him on the Deluxe Show now. He can be banned. Banned from the Deluxe Show.
Let me go to this. Let me unmute this and let's do a live watch along with Jay. We're not watching 8 minutes.
Copyright strike you now. Oh, adverts.
Right, I'll skip them. Right. We're watching Jay. We're live reacting to Jay's reaction.
Hi there and welcome back to Jay's Toy Collection for action figure breaking news from Marvel Legends, and I mean literal breaking news. Before we get into the video, if you could leave your thoughts in the comments below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and of course hit that like button, and if you fancy it, there's a whole channel membership there, hashtag flip open the flap, or of course hashtag the wedding fun. But we have, and as I said, a literal breaking news. It's 9:15 here on a Thursday night in the UK. I was watching the Dan Who live stream.
You know you're going to get copyright strike for this.
What, for Jay? Jay's going to
copyright strike me. The YouTube algorithm will do it.
Jay's trying to take me down.
The whole video.
Ah, Jay,
the whole video.
I'm not playing the whole video. I just wanted to give Jay some love, all right? He has features just in it, apparently. Okay, cool. Meta. We're very meta. Anyway, we're getting out of here. We are going to go to the bonus show. And I will put the bonus show as public. So if you're unaware, every single Thursday night after the live show, we do a bonus show for the Who Crew Deluxe. So if you are a channel member at the Who Crew Deluxe tier, you can actually join us right now. You can literally jump on this Zoom call with me and Rich and discuss your final predictions before tomorrow's reveals, okay? So if you are a channel member of the Who Crew Deluxe tier and you want to be on the show, hit me up on Instagram. It's Dan Who, and I will throw you the Zoom link right now, okay? You can be on the show.
Not Jay. Not
Jay. Jay's got a video. You can go and watch that. It's fine.
It's in a sin bin.
Yeah. I'm recording this whole interaction for the reaction. So Kenny is basically reacting to us, reacting to Jay, of Jay reacting to the Marvel Legend news. So we just need to keep this going. Then we need Justin to react to Kenny, that reacts to us, to react to Jay, to react to the Marvel Legend news.
And then Strong Collectors can do a summary of everyone reacting to everything.
Call everyone liars. Yeah, Inception. But yes, me and Rich will be going over to the extra show right now. So if you want to continue this conversation and hear some other people's thoughts because you're fed up with me and Rich, I don't blame you, then go over to the after show. I'm going to make it public right now. So just refresh my YouTube channel and you should find it. I'm going to end the poll with 92% of the community excited for tomorrow. 92% say yes, let's go. Good stuff. We appreciate you all. Rich, any final words to the people? Let them know where they can find you online.
Well, you can find me here tomorrow night because me and Dan don't have live, so we'll be out again tomorrow. Just waiting to discuss all the reveals. Can't wait to see them all, and mostly the draft. Who will have the best draft? Oh, can't wait to pick who has the best one. Can you, Dan?
Rich, I never know if Rich is being sarcastic or really, really excited. I reckon he's actually excited about the draft. Right, I'm just making this after show.
It's like going to like a school award show of a school you never went to. That's where I find these drafts like.
How can I make this public again? I forgot how to do it. Oh no, I know how to do it now. I remembered. Did I? Yeah, I did. Public. Done. Save. Cool. Right, the bonus show is now public. So I'll give you this link in the chat. Open a new tab and we'll see you there momentarily. If you want to join the show, send me a DM. Let's get your reactions to these 2 new reveals of Gambit and Francis Fry, and also discuss what we were going to see tomorrow, okay? We will see you tomorrow. We'll be back. Me and Rich, we'll be back tomorrow to recap all the Marvel Legend news. Last Marvel Legends live stream of 2024. Let's hopefully go out with a bang, all right? We'll be back tomorrow. We'll see you then, all right? In the meantime, don't watch Jay's reaction video. Watch one of these, all right? Go and check out one of these reviews. The Black Heart.
Oh, look at Black Heart. Yeah. Oh, it's the best video of the year.
Yeah, someone needs to watch that, please. Get it. Just hit out. I need to triple figures at least. Yeah, go and watch that. And we'll be back tomorrow, all right? Find us on the playlist, all right? We'll see you tomorrow.